So hi, I'm Russell Bailey. I'm the developer of Vampire the Requiem. And we just got the first copies of Danse Macabre in, and we are going to open them up, and I'm going to show you us opening them up and seeing them for the first time. Actual book. Hey, hold off, Eddie, not quite yet. This is Eddy Webb, World of Darkness developer, and this is Kelly Barnes,
marketing director.
Marketing director, yes.
And we're hiding from everybody else in the danger room.
Yes, because everybody's going to want to copy this. This is our danger room, which is to say, it's our library. We have all our White Wolf archive books here. Ned, if you want to sweep around the previous shelf, we got like a bunch of stuff in here.
Eddie, open the box.
Don't open the box. First of all, I want to open the box. Oh, okay. Even though it's your knife. So we call this the danger room. I'll just, well, actually, this is from my Skeletor costume. But we call this the danger room because if you go over that way, there's nothing. You fall through the ceiling on top of the people developing the WAD MMO. In fact, it's actually, there's a light there, and you can see a sort of a light there. I don't know if you can see it on this video, but that's right over my desk. So I could dive bomb my own desk and die.
Let's open the box.
Yes, let's open the box. So this is what we're all here for. Because we play D&D and stuff in this room too. Ned, you got a good shot of the box?
The box. There it is.
Shake with anticipation.
I am shaking with anticipation. And, you know, probably not a little caffeine.
Red letter day.
Oh, red letter day, red list day. All right, I don't know. We're just going to dump packing peanuts all over Mike Timmy's D&D game here.
Packing peanuts.
Ghost poop.
Ghost poop, I like that.
Oh.
Here we go. This is the book, The Danse Macabre. You know, I've had to go through like lots to put a "the" on the front of this because everybody's been wanting to call it Danse Macabre.
The new book smell.
So we got, yes, new book smell. We got here, let's see, what did I just flip open to?
Texture and pages.
This is the Commonwealth, which is the Carthian movement scaled all the way up to be like a Hunter the Vigil conspiracy. This book actually introduces 3 tiers to the Vampire the Requiem experience. You've got your tier 1, which is your Neonite scraping by on the street. Your tier 2, which is city politics, Ancilla, your covenants as you're familiar with them. And then you've got the conspiracy tier, which is made up both of full-blown fucking conspiracies, of which we provide many in this book, including versions of the Big 5 covenants as conspiracies, globe-spanning, globe-trotting, globe-fucking. Then we also have...
Greg Salty Fisherman.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Man wrote 3 Requiem novels.
So if you've been following the Chicago series that we were doing a while ago, the epic events in the Chicago series happened, written by the original author Greg Stolze. This is his big everything comes to a head that you saw in the first 2 novels. But as I was saying about conspiracies, we also sort of have a take on like elders that are conspiracies in and of themselves because, you know, they're fucking elders. We give elders a bit more to do in this book. We've got, oh man.
Can I read a section?
Sure, go ahead.
Reading. Okay. So every city has its prince, and every nation has its king. Okay, it gets a little fuzzy. North America has 1 king, but South America has over 10. So what does a king do, and how does he differ from a prince? The king watches over a far larger swath of territory. The king makes proclamations that ripple throughout the entire territory. And every king, like every prince, is his own creature. Kings, we have kings.
And let's actually talk about a mechanic that I've mentioned on the forums, I think, a few times. But this is something that's really exciting to me about this book. We're introducing two new scales called Masquerade and Requiem, which actually cover.
They're coming for
hey,
us.
Art director Craig Grant is here.
New book smell.
Craig is responsible for how pretty this is. We got, let me show you the inside
Craig, let me
cover.
start going to
I really love this inside cover by Bethany Culp. And it's got all our nice writer credits over it because we love our writers.
We do. And we love them when they give us books like this.
Yes, we do. Authors Russell Bailey, me, whatever. Benjamin Bow, David Brookshaw, Christopher Calver, Bethany Culp, Matthew McFarland, Greg Stoltze, and of course, Chuck Wendig, who also co-developed this book. I was going to tell you a little bit about the Masquerade and Requiem because I'm just...
Oh, man, I didn't know that was there.
I know, I was going to show them the picture.
Masquerade.
Oh, yeah, Grand Masquerade 2011, picture
So
in
if
there.
you want to see this played live with all these elements, you want to come here. September, come hang out with all of us. You can get Russell to sign your book then.
Yep. So Masquerades and Requiems. This is sort of an evolution of the concept of Hunter of the Vigil's profession system. And so basically, I'll just read out a bit here. The newly made monster shapes a mask for itself from the face of its dead human self. It might not seem that way now, though the embrace takes everyone differently. The Dave will leave you feeling like you just got your brains fucked out, the Nosferatu like they were beaten out instead. But that's what's happening. You're dead, bucko, and the thing you've become will wear your old human skin like a costume and traipse through your life making all the right sounds, and you'll think it's you doing it. And so, a vampire must be two things. In the human world, they must maintain the masquerade, their masquerade. And among the kindred, they play their own requiem. So you get certain benefits from selecting masquerades and requiems. Some sample masquerades here like artist, executive, junkie, guru, stuff like that. We got a nice picture for the junkie here. I like him.
Oh, okay.
Nice. We found a picture we like.
Oh yeah.
The ritual sacrifice section.
Yeah.
You know who drew that, Craig?
That would be
Some dude.
Well, let's see if I can pronounce it first.
Oh.
So when's the book coming out, Russell?
When's
We're
the book
taunting
coming out?
everybody.
Okay, right. Book will be coming out just at the beginning of April. We've got these advanced copies right now, but it's going to take a little while for it to filter out through the book trade, through the distribution layers, out to Amazon, and Amazon, don't know about them. All sorts of your hobby shop, your Barnes and Noble, those kinds of places. It's going to take about a month to get there.
It's not an April Fool's Day joke, though.
No, it is not an April Fool's Day
real.
joke unless it's a huge one on me, and that would probably be.
Oh, by the way, we're looking for 3 copies. Just
But so your requiems, you've got requiems like manipulator, courtesan.
Oh, okay.
Horror, enforcer, those kinds of things.
What else should we taunt them with before we go?
Let's see. Well, we haven't. We should just flip through a few of these new covenants because we got a shitload of new covenants and.
A bunch of new symbols.
Yes, Craig. Craig, you did that, didn't you?
Symbols.
Huh?
Did you do the symbols or
Yes.
you Rich?
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
Yeah. Craig did all these new symbols.
Yeah.
This is the Society of the Accord.
We like that symbol best.
All right, actually, let me talk about these guys, okay? Because these guys are in here specifically because of what fans have said on the message boards. So in Gangrel, we had a sort of a throwaway story about Count Dracula, or as people have taken to calling Count fucking Dracula. Dracula's legitimate. He's not Dracula. He's just the guy who inherited the title. He's Dracula's eldest grandchild. So, he's kind of a biker type. And he's a biker type, so he's got a gang. And again, there was a sort of a throwaway when we did Night Horror's Count fucking Dracula for Halloween the other year.
Which is a free download on DriveThruRPG.
Yes, it is. So people kept talking about this guy on the message boards on our forums, on RPGNet, elsewhere. And the Brides of Dracula, I got some emails and PMs about that. So here they are.
In the book.
The Brides of Dracula. They've got their own covenant, their own philosophy. You want to be a 1%er among vampires? These are your guys. And then we've got, in the middle here we've got the new compressed combat system, which allows you to run combats a lot faster if you don't want to focus on them too long. We've got mental combat here, which is a new system that allows you to have those sort of chess-like duels of wits, whether they're on the Elysium floor or whether they're played out over many nights in a sequence of manipulative games and shit. And there's also the new social combat system. You saw a preview of this in invite only, but there's actually a lot more here in terms of discipline use and in terms of little add-ons and optional rules. There's a lot more cool stuff for social combat. And social combat's something I've been trying to get in here for like years when it was originally slated for the Deva Clan book. And so now, finally here. And then we got, guess I'll flip back to, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's alternate systems that relate to humanity, though not paths. We didn't bring paths back, I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
I am sorry.
It's officially sorry.
So, we've got sort of a supernatural system, whereas you lose humanity. Instead of getting derangements, you get these things called banes, which are sort of tiny curses on your vampire. It's so fucking cool. I have not seen this. I mean, I haven't seen this before, so I have not seen pictures like the one that hopefully you got a good look at just now. I've not seen these in person before. Just on the screen in a PDF. Just
Stealth art direction.
Let's see. The new rules for gargoyles. Those are pretty exciting because we did a little bit of those in the core book, a little bit in Circle of the Crone, but here they get their whole full section. Systems, a bunch of really creepy sample ones. And finally, the book closed out with Dead Dread Chronicles. These are fully set up chronicle frames with character ideas, story hooks. Even we've got what we call the pitch, which is just something you copy this, you email it to your players and say, hey, you want to play this tonight? Come over, we'll put some dots on some character sheets, ready to run. So we've got some noir stuff in there. We've got one about vampires after the end of the world. I wouldn't necessarily call this one post-apocalyptic, but it's sort of in that vein.
So Russell, what's your favorite part? If you had to choose one section of the book, what would it be?
Oh God. Actually, that first chapter where we introduced the new clan benefits and the new and the tiers into the game, and we've got sort of a little bit of a new take on each clan. We've got the masquerade and the requiem. Honestly, that first part is probably my favorite. But I love this whole thing, and I love it even more now that it's here, now that it's in my arms. Oh yes. You've just watched us geeking out and me trying to explain us geeking out. Book hits the beginning of April. Thank you guys for waiting with us, and thank you for sharing this exciting, oh my God, it's real moment with us.
Okay, wave it.
Wave at the camera. And I don't know, does Margaret have anything she wants to say?
Buy the book.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
And now's the part where I murder them and take these 3 copies.